Welcome back to the channel or podcast, depending on where you're listening, fellow weight boss babes. I'm Amanda Cantrell, and I'm here to be your BFF through your weight loss journey. Given that this is the first episode, I definitely want to talk about myself, share about my journey, what made me decide to lose weight, and like what I'm doing and methods and just things like that. That's what I'll go and I'll share throughout, of course, each episode. But before I dive into about me, I want to really talk about what this podcast is supposed to be about. It's really just an online diary, like a version of what I'm experiencing, what I'm feeling through my weight loss journey that I think will be extremely helpful and resonate with a lot of women that are also on their weight loss journey. Oftentimes when we're online especially and we're looking for those inspirational figures to follow, to be healthy, they're already at the end of their weight loss journey. You know, they're on the after photos, right? But no one really talks about when they're at the before phase, or they talk about when they're at the before phase, but you don't really see it. Like usually it's, hey, I did this. No one knew I was doing this. I decided to lose a bunch of weight. And then all of a sudden, boom, I've got this amazing body and I eat healthy and it's just normal and it's natural and it's an everyday lifestyle for me. And guess what? You can do it too. And I want to coach you and I want to show you how. Now that's wonderful and great. I'm not knocking that at all. I love health coaches, weight loss coaches. Actually, that's one of the things I'm going to do here on this platform is sharing those amazing transformative coaches that I really believe will help you, that you can relate to, that don't pressure you into things. But, you know, as myself personally going through a journey, like seriously, the past week I've been overeating like crazy because I'm emotional right now and my period's about to start and all those things, right? So I've just been kind of all over the place and I've fallen off my eating habits and my child's been sick and I've been sick. So life has happened and I've gotten off track. And so, you know, one of the things that's important for me with Weight Boss Babes is all about being in control of your weight and not having it control you, but seeing what that means. Like, what does that actually mean to be in control? Well, that means for me to take control as in creating meal plans for myself that are easy, finding simple, easy recipes, writing down what I'm doing, having a grocery shopping list, having, you know, inexpensive actual products that work, such as these, my kettlebell and my yoga roller that I was able to pick up, and then also different supplements and powders and shakes that I can easily add to things. And not only having those tools, but then how to really implement those tools in your everyday life. So like if you have a jar of protein powder, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and get like a little, I know this sounds crazy, but again, get a little empty bottle or pill bottle, empty bottle, whatever you want to carry in your purse, and then fill some protein powder in that and then carry it with you, you know, especially as a woman. And then that's one way I can always make sure I'm getting in my protein powder. So it's not even just about telling you about what's out there on the market, because you can do that yourself. Like you can find all that stuff yourself. But I want to be here to kind of really help you break that down to make those steps easy for you to do so you're more likely to do them, because those are the things that I'm having to do through my weight loss journey. And so like already I know over the past week, I've totally fallen into emotional eating because I haven't planned out my meals. I've been really in a depressive rut. I'm not journaling. I'm not doing those things. And I've got to get out of that if I want to keep moving forward, because I can feel the effects of not doing that for my body. So that's really what Weight Boss Babes is about, is just about empowering you to be your own boss, to be in control of your weight management and your weight loss, and then bringing you the tools and the instructors and the people that I believe will help you to do that, so that you don't have to do that. The work is already done for you. You know, you don't have to try and find the most amazing recipe vegan cooks if vegan is your thing. Hey, I've got this chick here that I'm following that I can show you and tell you about. Go follow her. She's awesome. You know, this woman does really great at-home workouts where literally all you need is a pillow and a couple of, you know, a pillow and a chair and maybe exercise bands. And boom, you know, you can do a full body workout. It's just about making it simple and making it affordable for the average person, and especially us busy moms, so that we are the bosses of our own lives and our own weight and our own health. And we're not doing that by crazy regimens or super crazy restrictive diets. We're not having to spend a ton of money because we're running a household. So that is what Weight Boss Babes is about. I hope that really resonates with you. I hope you can get behind that and get on board with that. And you'll follow me, of course, and follow my weight loss journey. Like I said, I'm in the before stage. And that is where I'm still learning. I'm still processing. I'm still doing those things. And yes, I want to get to the after stage, obviously. But to be honest, the after stage is like once you're there, you know what I mean? The after stage is wonderful. I'm sure it will be. I cannot wait to show off my amazing abs and stuff when I get them. But, really, I think what will be most helpful is not the after photos of my journey. It's going to be my actual journey and sharing what that is and what those tools are that were able to help me to get to that after photo, so that's a little bit about Weight Boss Babes, what I'm all about, what this is about. Now let me go into myself and a little bit of my backstory. So again, I'm Amanda Cantrell, the founder, creator, the writer, the blogger, the vlogger of everything, and podcaster now of Weight Boss Babes. And this is, again, my weight loss journey that I'm super excited about, but I often tend to, because again, it's about a lifestyle and a change and a habit, I fall off track. I'm human. I'll never not fall off track, but I'm also trying to reframe my mind into thinking that weight and food should not be neither good or bad or treats or punishment. It is just, it's food. It's food to fuel me. It's food for me to enjoy. It's there to sustain me. It's there to nourish me. It does not make me good or bad. My weight does not make me good or bad, but my habits can be good or bad. And those are bad based on how they make me feel, how they affect my health, how they deplete my energy. They cause skin breakouts. They give me heartburn and acid reflux, and interrupt my sleeping habits, and those sort of things. That's what's bad. I'm not bad. I'm not a bad person. It's just these are bad habits that I can try to change. So with that being said, I decided to get on my weight loss journey because, frankly, I was tired of being a person who said one thing and did another, and then I'd lay in bed and beat myself up about it all night. So like a typical day for me before I started my weight loss journey, I would binge eat because I know myself. I am, or I was, because I'm going to try and speak it into existence. I was a emotional eater. So when I'm happy, I want to eat. When I'm sad, I want to eat. When I'm depressed, I want to eat. And then not only do I eat, I overeat. And I don't give myself time to really hesitate. So I'll finish something and then I want to go and finish something else, and I want to eat something else. So even right now, I just had my breakfast, I had a bowl of cereal. And I knew that if I didn't find something to do that was productive, like create this episode, I would go back into the kitchen and I would make myself something else to munch on. I don't know. It's just once I start, I can't stop. And that's a habit that I'm trying to break. So I got tired of going through that cycle, binge eating every day. And then I'd lay in bed at night and think about, okay, I was bad. I didn't do what I said I was going to do by not binge eating. I didn't meal plan. I didn't prep. I didn't do journaling. I didn't exercise. I want to be one of those people that exercises every day. I didn't go exercising. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And they call it shoulding. I was shoulding all over myself, saying I should have did this. I should have did that. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And I would go through that cycle every single night laying in bed. And then I'd wake up the next day feeling horrible because I couldn't sleep. And then I'd repeat the same cycle. And you know what? Even more so than the quote unquote, what do they call it? The PC reasons, like, yeah, I should have wanted to lose weight for my daughter, for my, first and foremost, to be a healthy parent and live longer possibly and be here for my daughter. I should have wanted to lose weight to set a good example for my daughter. Should have wanted to lose weight because, my health, and it was great for my health and all that stuff. But none of that has ever motivated me and sustained me long enough. To be honest, what caused me to really want to make this change was I am sick and tired of being a person who says they're going to do something and then don't do it. That's something that's plagued me like all my life in different areas of my life, where people have said that I start something and then I don't finish, or I get distracted and I'm doing so many different things and then I get overwhelmed and then all the balls drop and I don't complete things. So that, in addition to, of course, the health issues, the heartburn, the acne, the weight gain, and the sluggishness, lack of energy, but really just accountability, self-accountability was my reason to start taking control of my weight. Second reason, huge generational legacy of heart problems, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Of course, especially being African American, diabetes and high blood pressure are huge factors in the African American community. And there's a lot of debates and reasons behind that, both scientifically proven and then, just a lot of things, social, economical. There's so many things packed into that one topic. But huge generational curse of diabetes affecting my family, taking limbs, being on dialysis, and ultimately losing their life to diabetes. Now, granted, I know I'm going to die one day, but I don't want to die from complications due to diabetes. I don't want to experience going to dialysis. I don't want to have to inject myself with insulin. I don't want to have to monitor those things if I can prevent it. So just seeing family members being affected by that, like literally every year, someone in my family being diagnosed with it or having limbs taken or passing away from it, I don't want that. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for my daughter. And it's scary. I can't imagine what that's like to go through that. So that was number 2. Number 3, my daughter. Yeah, she's number 3, but hey, I love her to death, obviously. But number 3 is my daughter. And because that doesn't necessarily directly affect me. Of course it does. Let me rephrase that. So it directly affects me, but in the sense that my reasons 1 and 2 were more of based on my physical, internal and physical experiences, right? So not wanting to, number 1, be dealing with not being accountable. So that's my mental health. And then number 2, physical health. Again, I don't want to go through those physical pains and ailments. And then so I guess number 3 would be more my emotional side, which would be my daughter. I want to be a great example for her. I don't want her to have to deal with being on diets her whole life and worrying about how much her weight is, which, just a small little tiny plug, I am now on the 𝗕𝗢𝗦 program. It is just a numberless scale that helps you step on the scale, monitors your weight without showing you a number, which I will talk about in another episode here soon. But wow, what a game changer, mental mindset shift. And also, guess what? My daughter can use the scale as well. We can both use it. And she's 8 years old. So if I can immediately change the narrative that's in her head, right now, she really probably doesn't have so much of a narrative in her head about her weight, other than what she hears other people say or what she experiences through me. So, hey, I got to be careful. I want to make sure that I'm not calling myself fat in front of her. I'm not talking about good foods and bad foods. I can't have pizza, those sort of things. So, this is a great way for us to plug in together and be healthy. And the focus is on health. It's not on a number or of a weight, a specific weight. So, that's that little plug, but just, found it interesting. And I had to put that in because it's so important in terms of the overall message of what I'm doing is my daughter. I have to set the example, and I want her to not grow up with issues around food, to not have the future complications that will come with health issues, medical issues and things like that. So if she can see me doing a great job, then she'll pick those up automatically. Actually, true story. Like, I've written about it on my Instagram and my Facebook, and I've posted. Like, so every morning I am making smoothies. So I'll have in a typical smoothie. I'll throw in some spinach leaves, superfood greens, bananas, because they're very filling. I'll put in berries. Now I've actually started adding in carrot juice. And what I do is I just puree carrots and water. And then I get that as a great, like, actual juice water consistency. And then I add that to the smoothie. And now I'll be adding some of this wonderful collagen powder here, Natural Beauty from Love Sweat Fitness, that I can't wait to try. I got it in the mail the other day. So again, these are things that I'm going to be sharing with you. But so I've been making my smoothies every morning, and my daughter now literally, like, while I'm getting her lunch bag together and getting the dogs out in the morning and, you know, taking care of the cat, she is 8 years old and she's like, "Hey mom, you want a smoothie? I'm about to make smoothies." So now she makes her own smoothies, or she will remind me to make us a smoothie every morning that she has as her sort of breakfast before breakfast. And I mean, that's without me having to tell her that. She's just been watching me do those things, and it's automatically affected her, and she's picked up on it. I started using my 𝗕𝗢𝗦𝗧𝗧𝗦 scale. Like, I've used it now I'm going on day 4, and yesterday she actually woke up and was like, "I want to start using the scale." And I was going to bring it up to her to see if she wanted to use it, because it has really great benefits that, of course, I'll get into in another episode. But she herself asked to start using the 𝗕𝗢𝗦𝗧𝗧𝗦 scale, because not only does she knows that it's me wanting to be healthy and lose weight and everything, but I also think it's really just a bonding thing for her. She wants to bond with me, and that just melts my heart that she wants to bond with me in that sort of way. And it really reinforces the fact that she's watching everything that I do. And so I have to be a good example for her. So that is what that is all about. I'm 36 years old, or 36 years young. I am just all about trying to navigate this weight loss journey in a healthy, practical, inexpensive way as possible. That is, so it's attainable for almost everyone, pretty much, you know what I mean? And then also just being a mom, that's pretty much it. Like, that's my mom life. I have obvious business goals. I want to expand. I want to branch out. I want to do partnerships and those sort of things. So that's just a little bit about me personally. I also make candles. 𝗕𝗢𝗦𝗧𝗦 is my candle company. I'm actually getting ready to place some of our candles in local shops here. And I do sell wholesale. I'm actually jumping into wholesale marketing as well. So, I mean, I'm fairly busy, but I'm kind of managing it all, but not as well as I could be, of course. And that's, again, another thing. So getting more organized and practical through this journey and everything like that, it's just going to affect every aspect of my life, including my business life. And so that is like win-win, hey, right? You know what I mean? And then if I have the energy and my knees aren't aching, my back isn't aching, I'm not dealing with heartburn, and I have all these things going for myself, it's just going to improve my overall life, quality of life, and my finances, my business, and all of those things. So thanks so much for joining me for this live episode of Weight Boss Babes. First episode, getting to know me, what I'm all about, what this podcast is about. I hope you will follow me online on social. I am on Instagram, Facebook. Also, you're going to see me on Etsy here soon, because I'm going to be making some realistic shopping grocery lists that can help you shop, that you can print out, or you can keep them on as PDF files on your phone, so you can actually grocery shop with simple foods and whole foods that can help improve your skin, help you get better sleep, help with hormonal issues, PMS, all that sort of thing. So that's going to be there. Again, I'm here to do the legwork for you, so you don't have to do it, because we're busy. You know, this is my job. Let me do my job. Let me help you to lose that weight and do it gradually, and do it, you know, positively, and not berating and what's going to help motivate you, because it's helping me and it's working for me. And I want to be that weight loss BFF for you as well. So thanks so much for joining me. Can't wait to see you on the next episode. Oh my gosh, I've already got like ideas in my head about what I want to talk about on the next episode, but you'll just have to stay tuned in so you can watch that and see that. Again, I'll see you on the next podcast. I'm Amanda Cantrell, Weight Boss Babes founder, and have a lovely day, babe. Bye.